Okay, you guys, so remember you met Imogen and Minter earlier this year, so they are back.
And we're seniors, if you don't remember. I had Miss Edwards when I was in 5th grade.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so we're going to talk to you about the benefits of limiting your screen time.
So when we say screen time, we don't just mean your phones or your iPads. We mean like video games, TV, the new like Switch thing I heard about, or yeah, things like that. And so when we were around your guys' age, the iPod was just coming out, and so was the iPhone 4, and smartphones with screens were just becoming a big thing. So all the research that we have on this presentation wasn't really that well, like it didn't have that big of a foundation as it does now, because it's been quite a while. So we thought it would be a good idea to let you guys know a little bit earlier before you take a big step into your technology uses and screen time, so you could know like, wow, maybe I should limit my screen time because it might have negative effects on me.
Okay, so excessive technology. Okay, first of all, what kind of technology do you guys use? iPad? PlayStation?
My phone.
Phone? Computer? Yeah. You guys play a lot of video games, boys?
No.
Yeah.
Not really.
Well, like, I barely get to play.
Wait, excuse me, what did you say?
I have a phone and I use play on my phone. So I spent actually on Nintendo Switch it says super long time one day on the game that actually completed one of the games, and then I have no idea how to set my phone.
Maybe this will help you
Alright.
figure out that spending a lot of time isn't that beneficial in the long run.
Okay, so, well, it causes a lot of things, like limited face-to-face interaction. So when you're on your screens, you don't talk to other people as much. You don't
might
get
have
that
FaceTime,
communication.
It's different.
Yeah, and there's a risk of like being more depressed and more sad if you're using your technology too much because you're getting stuck in your screens, obviously. And also, do you guys have a screen time where your screens have to go away at the end of the night?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
used to
did.
have that.
I mean, I had
ours
ours.
goes away like 1 hour before
Yeah.
bedtime.
When I was Okay, when I was your guys' age, I had to put my iPod on the counter at like 9 o'clock and I couldn't use it after that. But it wasn't as big of a deal because not everybody had them back then. And so you're not getting enough sleep if you're constantly on your screens, especially if you're allowed to go on your screens all night long and you just have to stare there and you don't know when to put it away because it's so addictive.
Even watching TV, your brain's more awake when you're watching TV or playing a game on your phone, so it's harder for you to fall asleep, so you can have less of an ability to wake up for school the next day or for sports or something like that.
Alright, and then the next thing is poor grades and school performance. It does prove that when you use more technology and you are glued to your technology more, you're not paying attention as much in school, you're not focusing, your focus and your attention span gets a lot shorter when you're just glued into your screens, and a greater risk of obesity because you're sitting there on your screens all day and
Binge eating is especially a big problem. Like you could just sit there and watch a bunch of episodes of your favorite show and you're just snacking and snacking and snacking and you're not even realizing how much you're eating. I know personally I do that with like chips and salsa. I'll just like sit there and eat like half a bag of chips and I'm like, oh my gosh, 3 hours went by and I've been eating this whole time. Like it's a real thing.
Okay, and then the next thing that's a bigger one is cyberbullying. There's a lot of cyberbullying on social media, and that becomes a bigger thing as you get older, obviously, but I'm sure there is some now. And,
Yes?
yes?
What if you're on the device but you're doing schoolwork?
That's a
Well,
little different.
yeah, I feel
Some
it's
of
a
the
different thing,
categories.
because like,